I gotta flip this around. Hey y'all, this is Bmarie from What's Next Success, and I just dropped by this evening to do our daily 8 p.m. lives. So we're just gonna give it a few more minutes, and I'm going, well, not actually a few more seconds, because I'm gonna start at 8 o'clock. Hello, I'm gonna start at 8 o'clock. So sorry about that. I'm actually on a live. Thank you. I'll be up in a minute. Thank you. You know, I'm not doing any recording and editing, so we may have little visitors from time to time. So that's all good. So it's 8 o'clock and I'm gonna get started. And just to recap on why I'm not doing any editing is because sometimes we get caught up in the process of it and trying to make everything so perfect, and it wastes time. So I just found that for me, it works better for me to do lives. And I was actually very nervous in the beginning when I first started, and now I feel super comfortable. It's a commitment that I've made to myself to get on here and, just share these burning messages that be coming through me, and things that not things, but like interactions that I have throughout the day that create these desires to want to share with you. So today, very specifically, and I think I already tagged her in this description. Well, not on Facebook, but on Instagram, I tagged this sweet young lady who has a company, and she was very nice to give me and my partner a sample of her soaps. Let me just find it really quickly. I should have prepared myself, but it's all good. We're not perfect. So a sample, not even a sample, a full size, but she gave it to us. So this is her company. I'm going to put it in the camera so you can see, and I'm gonna also make sure that on Facebook I don't have her Facebook, but I have her Instagram, so I'll put her Instagram under this video on Facebook and in Instagram. So I'm looking forward to trying this. Is Wild Passion, and there's no sulfates, no parabens, no preservatives, no petroleum. This is not a sponsor for my video. This is just because we were participating in the law of giving and receiving today at the salon. So this was one of the many gifts that I received throughout the day, and I'm excited to try it. So let's move on. So that inspired me. I actually did not have a specific topic for tonight, so that interaction with her actually inspired me to discuss the law of giving and receiving. And as I've done on the videos previously and put the intentions on this What's Next Success series of videos this week, is to be able to discuss a topic and then bring it inward, and we can be a community of successful allies that each one teach one and help each other and inspire each other and motivate each other to grow. We all deserve everything, and I love being a part of the movement of growth. And when I'm not in a growing energy, it's very depressing and sad. So we want to continue on being in a growing energy. All right, so let's move on, because Bmarie could get very long-winded. So we want to stay on topic. We got our handy notepad here so I can write notes and keep it moving forward. So we're going to talk about the law of giving and receiving. And I've read many, many articles about this, and I read a couple books, the universal laws and principles. And what I found on Google is an article from Chopra.com. This is not my information, and I want to just give shout out to the article writer that we are about to read and share with one another. So the law of giving and receiving. The universe operates through dynamic exchange. Giving and receiving are different aspects of the flow of energy in the universe. And in our willingness to give that which we seek, we keep the abundance of the universe circulating in our lives. And anything that I read or present to you, or anything that you present to yourself or you come across or somebody else gives it to you, make sure you always take it, use your own discernment, and apply it to what it means to you in your life, in your situation. Certain things are pretty universal. However, you just want to make sure that you're always doing research and making sure you're not just taking my word or anybody else's word, and you're figuring out for yourself what feels good to you and your soul. So, I will put the law of giving and receiving into effect by making a commitment to take the following steps. So there's a couple examples here, like a foundational example. There are 3. So we're just going to go through them really quickly. And this is on some other info. I've seen these 3 very, very consistently throughout doing my research on the laws of giving and receiving. Wherever I go and whomever I encounter, I will bring them a gift. The gift may be a compliment, a flower, or a prayer. Today, I will give something to everyone I come in contact with, and so I will begin the process of circulating joy, wealth, and affluence in my life and the lives of others. Today, I will gratefully receive all gifts that life has to offer to me. I will receive the gifts of nature, sunlight, the sounds of birds singing, spring showers, or the first snow of winter. I will also be open to receiving from others, whether it be in the form of a material gift, money, a compliment, or a prayer. I will make a commitment to wealth circulating in my life by giving and receiving life's most precious gifts, the gifts of caring, affection, appreciation, and love. Each time I meet someone, I will silently wish them happiness, joy, and laughter. So, I want to go back to the first one and just give a couple examples and from my perspective in my life, how this makes me feel. Wherever I go and whomever I encounter, I will bring them a gift. So very specifically today, I feel like that I manifested this because the young woman who created this company, and this is her product that she sells. Her and I were having a conversation and we were exchanging information. I was giving, she was giving, I was receiving, and she was receiving. So that energy exchange that we were having with one another put us on a certain frequency of the law of giving and receiving. Therefore, we were able to both have that exchange. Another example that it doesn't work out is if you have a business and you don't want to share any ideas with each other. 5, 6, 7 years down the line, your business is failing, unsuccessful. You just don't know why. You're pulling your hair out. Your kids don't like you. You don't have no money. You're struggling. You're in bankruptcy. And no judgment. However, let's be very clear that from my own experiences and experiences of others, there are very specific frequencies. Follow me on Instagram. This phone is never charged, so I need to be more on top of that. So this is going to be one of my assessments for these interactions that we have at nighttime, that I need to make sure that when I'm at work all day, I'm charging my phone, because I have a commitment to myself and others when I get home, and not to be going through this every day. So with every video stopping, because I was in a flow and it's kind of annoying. Perfect. Now I gotta make sure this stands up. So, the law of giving and receiving. This is not gonna stand up like that. A second. This is a mess. Giving and receiving. This is not gonna happen tomorrow, y'all. Please forgive me. Because, sorry about that, Facebook. All right, so we were in the energy exchange of giving and receiving. So a lot of times we're super rough around our exteriors, especially when we come in from certain types of lifestyles, certain types of energies, toxic households, toxic upbringings. And we are so rough and tough that we feel like we can't give or receive anything, especially receiving a compliment or anything like that. It's very hard for us. Oh, you look very beautiful today. Oh, this whole thing. Oh, thank you. I'm trying. Oh, this. Oh. We always we have like this energy of where we can't receive. And I found that's because we don't believe that we deserve to have anything good. Now I just messed with Facebook because I wanted to clean the camera. So I'm learning, y'all. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I'm learning. Tomorrow, task on hand to have the cameras clean and the batteries charged. So the second one is, today I will greatly receive all the gifts that life have to offer me. I will receive the gifts of nature, sunlight, the sound of birds singing, spring showers, or the first snow of winter. I will also be open to receiving from others, whether it be in the form of a material gift, money, a compliment, or a prayer. And that one, I would like to give an example of the last couple of days, because it's been staying light outside until about 7:30, 8 o'clock, which I love. I can't wait. Well, I'm just going to stay in the energy of gratefulness. I'm not going to talk about that. However, we can use a manifestation statement and say, I'm excited for when it stays light until 9 o'clock, because Bmarie likes to be out back in my yard. And so the last couple of days, I've been rushing home to be able to enjoy at least 30 to 45 minutes outside on my back deck and just really enjoy the birds chirping, the dawn coming its way into the nightfall, the trees, the flowers blowing, they're growing, and I'm just so excited about it. So I will receive all the gifts, the gifts of nature, sunlight, the sounds of birds singing, spring showers, and you know what? We actually have all of this today. Let's rewind. We have the gifts of nature, the gifts of sunlight, the sound of birds, spring showers. We didn't have the first snow of winter. However, we did have flowers blooming, because they're coming right now as we speak, and I love it. So, and I will make a commitment to keep wealth circulating in my life by giving and receiving life's most precious gifts, the gifts of caring, affection, appreciation, and love. Each time I meet someone, I will silently wish them happiness, joy, and laughter. You can silently do that if it's weird because you don't know them, or you can even give a compliment. For example, one time, me and my beautiful child was in the Dollar Tree, and Dee gave the cashier a compliment, and she was so thrown back because she was like, nobody really compliments her like at her job, like customers. So that really made her day. So, and when you jump on that frequency, remember, everything is energy and frequencies. What are you aligned with? And every day is not going to be perfect. I don't wake up just aligned with positivity and the birds chirping. Some days I can't hear the birds, and it might be 1,001 chirpings outside. Some days I can hear them. So it's not going to be perfect, but there are different frequencies and things that you can be aligned with. And for the most part, I like to align myself with positivity, and I'm on a path to remove all negativity from my life once and for all. And then if something does come up, I'm able to handle it in a more mature way, because in laws of giving and receiving as well, like, you want to give to yourself is not always just giving to others, in my opinion, in my assessment of my own life. When I give myself things like self-love or self-affirmations, which is also self-love, when I practice self-preservation in uncomfortable situations, or when I set boundaries for myself, which is also self-love, I receive abundance of happiness, joy, peace, love, energy, money. So I keep my mind clear, depression be gone. I'm able to handle things in a mature way. So it's not always, in my opinion, in my assessment, that is giving all the time to others, but you absolutely, in order to do like really in abundance, the law of giving and receiving, to like maximize its potential, you should be doing both, giving to yourself, giving to others, and just recreating things and giving out, receiving back, take what you receive, and recreating things, giving it out, getting some else back. So that's how what my perspective is. So again, the law of giving and receiving. Drop us a line. We're gonna make this one tonight 15 minutes. And tomorrow for sure, we're gonna meet here again. I feel like Facebook, Instagram duo right now is very successful. So I'm just gonna give my own self a shout out, and a shout out to all the content creators that do this, because this is definitely multitasking. So It is peace and love tonight, y'all. Is the law of giving and receiving. Let me know some examples of, how you practice the law of giving and receiving and what that looks like for you in your life and how that makes you feel and what things have you manifested by doing that. And what else? Let me think. I have to okay, so I have requests though, because I'm learning and I'm just actually super grateful for being super comfortable on the internet at this point. Because 5-6 years ago, I was shaking in my little boots to even take a picture. So now I'm super grateful that I'm able to multitask on multiple platforms, because reality is, this is where life is today. So we have to, in order for us to grow and get our burning desire messages out to the world, to be a service of others, to participate in the act of giving and receiving, we have to participate in the laws of the land sometimes. And this is what activities are popping right now. So I'm going to figure out how to do TikTok, Instagram, Facebook next week. Maybe I might need to get me another phone. I have no idea, but we're going to just keep this thing out. So a couple questions. I wanted to know any suggestions. If anybody has any suggestions, I would be super grateful on how to add music without getting flagged. Because yesterday I had this bomb song on from Nicki Minaj and they stopped the whole video and I was in a groove, y'all. So I was I wasn't frustrated. It's all a learning process, but I just was kind of like, okay, I need to figure it out. So what kind of steps do I need to take, or are there any apps where I can make live videos and also have in the beginning a song and in the end a song without getting flagged? Or let me know if there is no guaranteed way of not getting flagged, and it's just a toss up if I want to choose on wasting my time or not, because I just won't add music. Maybe I'll print the lyrics out or pull the lyrics up and sing myself, but I don't know if I want to kill y'all with my voice singing. So I'm going to leave on that note. We are a group of successful allies, Facebook and Instagram. And I want you all to know that you are worth everything. And please, it's a whole world out there. So drop us a line. Let us know how you're giving and receiving. And I love y'all. Until next time, it's Bmarie from What's Next Success. And be kind to yourself. You deserve everything. Bye.